Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Eugene, and welcome to What's Poppin's Open Studio.
Hey, Eugene, what's going on?
Hey, Olivia, why don't you look at that piece of paper in front of you?
It says you were supposed to say it's Olivia, and I'm supposed to say this is Olivia.
This is Olivia, TGIF, and I would like to introduce the man of the hour, the host with the most, Brian Ju.
What's poppin', Olivia?
What's poppin', Brian?
What's poppin', Brian?
Very late delay action right there. Are you okay today?
We're totally off the script, so I don't know what's going on.
Well, that's your fault.
Well, I mean, even if you're off the script, if someone says, "What's up, Olivia?" you don't just look at them dumbfounded like, I don't know.
That is true.
Up.
Let me try it again.
Okay.
What's up, Olivia?
What's up, Brian?
What's up, Eugene?
Hey, what's up, Brian? What's up, Olivia?
What's up?
How you doing?
Good.
How you doing?
See, that's what I want. I want fast reactions. What's up, everybody in the studio?
Woo!
You guys don't sound pumped. Anyway,
How many people do you say we got in the studio today?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
6
10, 11,
million.
12, 13,
7
14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
Oh, an auctioneer.
Auctioneer,
Okay.
yes.
That's great.
All right, we're going to get our show started. Hopefully, everyone will get pumped during this first song. This is Run featuring Red Foo of LMFAO. Check it out, y'all. That was Flo Rida featuring Red Foo of LMFAO with Run. And you guys are listening to What's Poppin' on TBS efm. This is What's Poppin' with Brian.
Olivia.
And Eugene.
And we're on TBS efm 101.3 in Seoul and surrounding areas.
GFN 98.7 in Gwangju.
And 93.7 in Yosu.
Oh, I forgot to do that.
Oh, that's great.
That's my thing, the little logo song
so we don't
thing.
have to sing it. It's fine.
Okay.
Oh, so if I don't sing, you guys don't sing?
I already sang.
Pretty much.
All right, fine. Anyways, there are so many ways to get in contact with us here at What's Poppin'. You can
You can, of course, text pounder sharp 1013 451
you
charge.
can send us a tweet too at TBS What's Poppin'.
Or you can email us at efmpoppin@gmail.com.
Wow. They should pay you
Creative,
for
yes.
Should they?
that. Google should
Google
pay you
should
for
pay
that.
you.
Oh, yes, they should.
Of course, I cannot forget that you can send us a katok message if you
Oh.
add TBS EFM as your plus friend.
I see what y'all doing.
And of course, as usual, I would like to announce that you can join us for our live studios that air on Fridays and recorded on Wednesdays.
Like all these beautiful people here have done today.
the 6 million people.
Yes. If you would like to attend, please send 6 million emails to efmpoppin@gmail.com, and I, the writer, will help you to get situated.
I so thought you were going to say send me $6 million or something.
Well, that too. And also, you could send 6 million tweets to Eugene should get a mullet, because so
Oh, how
far,
many are we at
so
right
far
now?
we're at, I think, 50 or so. That's
Okay.
it. We need to get 10 times that from
And you
to
can
get a
send
mullet.
$6 million and we'll make sure you get seated right next to me between me
Of course.
and Olivia.
Of course. Yes.
That'd be nice.
Wonderful.
Anyway.
For that much money, you can take over the show.
Exactly. You can buy the TBS building pretty much.
Probably.
Yeah. That's a lot of money. Anyways, with that said, now it's time for the Word Up Words of the Week. So, Olivia, of course, your job is to announce the words, and the words were...
They were heaven, hell, president, and Eugene.
Aww.
Our lovely Eugene.
Yes.
See, if I would to put that in the sentence, I would say, the president's from heaven and Eugene is from...
Are you sure about that?
that's
Are you
really
sure about
funny.
You know, actually, like the word of the day was Eugene yesterday because it was my birthday, and then the producer looked at me and said, "I think the word of the day should be narcissism." Because, you know, like the script was.
And of course, I overly,
Yeah.
I complimented Eugene. I said he's the best writer of all time.
Well, that is true. of
I say
course.
he's the
That is true.
handsomest person in the world.
Does he only say that once a year? Mhm. On his birthday.
On his birthday.
Yeah.
Well, this
It's
is
his birthday. He can do whatever he wants.
Eugene, you're looking fabulous today.
It's over. His birthday's
oh,
over.
you're right,
Yes,
you're right.
yes. Remember,
Well, but
I
I
am-
wasn't here yesterday.
I am now closer to 40 than I am to 30.
Oh, well, you know
See,
what?
birthdays
40's the
are
new
about-
20.
Yes, and birthday's about having fun and feeling good.
That's true.
Yes.
Don't worry about age. Age is just a number.
That is true.
It doesn't
Yes.
matter.
That is true. So, any of you 18-year-old girls out there, I can't do anything with you because I'm married. So,
Anyways, we're gonna go over the words of the week, and we're gonna put in a little skit for you guys right
Of
now
course.
that Eugene came up with. The first skit, it's gonna be just me and Olivia being ourselves. And normally we have the xylophone, but we don't have the xylophone today. So
actually, we do. Hold
we
on.
do have one.
Oh.
I don't see it. I didn't see it. Oh, over there on the speaker. Someone tried to get sneaky up in here.
So, Brian, what are your plans for this weekend?
My plans for this weekend? Actually, there's a throwdown on Saturday versus our gym versus one of the military gyms. So if you want to come watch.
Oh, it's at 4 o'clock, right?
3 o'clock.
3? Oh, really?
Is it 4 o'clock?
Well, I have on-ramp at 2.
Okay, then you stick around and watch.
All right.
Anyways, we're going to get into the skit. I thought we did the skit just now.
Nice cover, guys. Nice cover.
All right, so Olivia will be Olivia.
And Brian will be Brian.
How about I be Olivia and you be Brian?
You could do that.
We'll flip it around, okay?
All right, fine.
All right, okay.
I don't want to know how you're going to be me. You're just going to be
Well, as soon as
me.
he says action, we'll do it.
Action.
Oh my gosh, Brian. Is that you?
Olivia? Wow. What are you doing here in Oregon?
I'm here on business, visiting Eugene.
Oh, wow. Eugene's here too?
No, you redonkulous man. Eugene, Oregon. You know, the city.
Oh, right. Well, it's great to see you.
You too. Oh my god. So, do you know, or what do you think about Oregon? It's great.
You know, back in Seoul, traffic is hell.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but traffic here in Oregon still isn't so bad. I guess, well, there aren't so many people, and the streets are never all that crowded.
Are you okay? You sound kind of funny today. But you know, you're right. So where are you going next on your business trip?
I've got a meeting in D.C. at a company near the White House.
White House? Aren't there like a zillion houses painted white?
No, you know, the big mansion with the president. He lives there.
Right, of course. Well, I'm gonna be in Washington next week.
Wow, that's awesome. Let's have lunch then. I know this great place in Foggy Bottom.
Foggy Bottom! Yeah, is that near the Space Needle?
The Space Needle? What, Brian? Washington, D.C., not Seattle, Washington.
There's a difference?
Heavens to Betsy, Brian. Don't you know anything about the U.S. geography?
No, I was never really into studying rocks.
Brian, that's geology.
Geography, geology, geometry. Oh, it's still the same.
Oh, brother.
Oh my gosh. Who was that?
That was neither Brian nor Olivia. I must say that was interesting.
When I started off this little Olivia voice, I was thinking how I can make it a female voice, and I got to the point where it sounded like a what's your face?
A Muppet. It sounded like a Muppet.
Something.
Yes, a Muppet. Right?
No. Something Wiggs. What's her first name from
Wiggs.
Saturday Night Live?
Oh, Kristen Wiig.
Kristen Wiggs. She does that a lot.
Right.
Really?
A lot of her skits, and I realized
she does like that. She does a weird.
Oh my god! Like,
Yeah.
I went to the mall yesterday. Yes, and sorry, Olivia, for making you sound weird.
I should apologize too for making you sound,
Redonkulous.
stupid. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
It threw you off, didn't it?
Yeah, you kind of sounded similar, both of you, actually, to tell you the truth. It might be hard for
I sounded like me then?
No, I mean, like, you sounded,
Oh, we started blending
Your
our voices
Olivia
together.
sounded like my Brian.
Exactly,
Is what he's saying.
that's what I'm trying to say, yes.
Yeah,
Well, how about,
I feel like I was
one?
going more into like a surfer dude again.
So
I
I'm
tried
worried.
to do like a Valley Girl, but it wasn't working.
It was like a Muppet Valley Girl.
All right, so now we're going to do another scene, but this time we're going to be characters from an animated TV show called The Simpsons, of course.
Yes.
And normally on the script, Eugene wanted me to be Bart or Homer, but I can't do either or, so I'm going to be Barney Gumble. If you guys know Barney, he's the guy who's always drunk on that show.
Yes, but this was written for Homer, so it might not make total sense, but that's all right. We're just going to go through it.
All right, and Olivia will play Marge.
Marge.
Sweet. All right, ready? Action.
Hey, Marge. Mr. Birch has fired Homer. He hired me to go to the motherland for business.
Oh, homie. You going to Shelbyville?
Why are you imitating me? No, I'm going to Korea.
No, this is how I sound.
No, this is how Marge sounds.
Marge.
Oh my gosh. Continue. Quality radio here, guys. Quality radio.
Barney, we're both Americans. How can Korea be the motherland?
Well, we're cartoons. Where do you think all the American animation is made? In Korea, duh.
Oh, well, that's a good point. Where in Korea are you going?
I don't know, but can't wait to see the Great Wall.
Barney, that's not Korea, that's China.
Wait a minute, Korea? Oh no, that's the place where Kim Jong-un is in charge. Ah, help me, Marge, I don't want to go.
Oh, that's North Korea. I'm sure Mr.
is sending you to South Korea.
South Korea? You mean it's a different country?
Of course. Oh, you really didn't pay attention to geography in school, did you? Korea's a very special place that has bibimbap, galbi, kimchi. Barney, are you listening?
Who are you? What happened to Marge?
Marge has a
Wow.
voice like that.
No, she does
She
not.
goes like, Yes,
Now
it's
she
like
goes,
it's
homie.
It's
Hey,
like
Homer.
it's deep in the throat. That's not
That's
Marge.
way Marge.
No, Marge goes like she always goes. "Ugh."
Hey, Lisa. She's more like this, and she smokes.
That's like her sister. That's
well, I'd
how
rather
her
sound like
sister-
your sister than who. You try to sound like you're imitating
I
Barney.
wasn't.
You guys need to watch more Simpsons. That's all I can say.
I'm not really into The Simpsons. I'm
you can
sorry.
do a good Apu though. That's for sure.
Oh yeah,
Apu's
your Apu's
easy.
amazing.
But you know what? For all you listeners out there who did not know what characters we were playing, hope you guys forgive us. So we have a song set up for you guys right now. It's by Kelly Clarkson. I Forgive You. That was Kelly Clarkson with I Forgive You. It's a great song because we really want to ask for people's forgiveness for our poor voices for the Simpsons
I'm
characters.
so sorry. I studied this guy on YouTube also, and I thought I was doing Marge, but apparently.
But you know what happens is when we're doing it together, we slowly start hearing each other's voices
And we start copying each
imitating.
other.
Yeah,
I
that's what
know.
happens, unfortunately.
You guys are like a married couple almost.
Well, we are married.
We've been married.
Yeah, for
Oh,
2
for real?
years.
Oh, that's
Don't
right.
hate
That's
us.
right.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
how many more months do we have, Olivia, until
Again?
yeah.
Come on.
I'm just kidding. Sorry.
That's just,
Weirdos. Anyways, right now we're gonna do our typical guest in the studio with us right now. We have a listener sitting with us right now.
This is not a typical guest.
well, not a typical guest, but I'm saying a typical corner for our open
Okay.
studios.
Okay.
Now our guest today flew from a way far country, an island to be exact, and she is an avid listener and a very, very, very important person to our What's Poppin' family.
That is
Can you
true.
introduce yourself, please?
Hi everyone, I am Charlene and I'm from the tiny island of Singapore.
It's a beautiful tiny island.
Oh yeah, it's
I love
just
Singapore.
Clean.
I want to go.
You guys never
Come.
been to Eugene, have you been to Singapore? Have you?
To Singapore? No, I have not been to
I was
Singapore.
going to say tiny island.
But it's pretty special today because it is the 9th of August, which is a special day in Singapore.
Oh, is it?
Oh yeah, it's our national day.
Oh! How you going to forget your national day?
Well, because right now
She's
it's
in Korea right now. So.
right now it's the 7th in real life.
Not only that,
that's
but
why-
when you're not in a certain country, you kind of forget the national
That is true.
holidays.
That is
yeah,
true.
that happens all the time. So right now we have a few questions for you, and the first question I want to ask you, since you are a female,
Yeah.
what do you think about Korea having a female president?
Honestly, I don't have thoughts about it.
I mean, you just think it's cool, don't you? Like, oh, wow, a female president. That's pretty cool.
yeah, it's cool because like usually I'm a guy, I should rule everything.
Exactly.
But now I've got. A
What
girl.
about Singapore? What is the head of state of Singapore? Is it a president or
King. It's president, right?
Have you had a female president in Singapore yet?
No.
Not
Oh yeah,
yet.
no. I just realized no.
Never.
You know what it is? I think Beyonce is influencing everybody because she said, "Who run the world, girls?" And she's influencing everybody. I bet you our president loves Beyonce.
Well, yeah. Who doesn't love Beyonce?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you guys are the worst guests.
No,
You're
but
supposed
what
to
I'm saying is-
flow with me here.
See, a lot of things. A lot of people will say like, "Oh, well, sexism must not exist anymore because we got a female president." But that's actually not true. I mean, just because you have a female president doesn't mean that we're in a post-sexism age. I think. You know what I'm
Right. But
saying?
you know
So-
what? On the other hand, I feel like why is such a big deal being made about having a female president? Like, I think it's kind of sad that everyone's like, wow, a female president. It's like, this should have happened years ago. Like, it shouldn't be such a big deal, you know?
Olivia for president, everyone. Olivia.
There you
I
go.
don't know about Korea's president though.
Well, I do have
She gotta
Korean
brush up her
citizenship.
Korean first.
Maybe.
We'll let her brush up her Korean after this song, and after the song, we'll ask Sherilyn one more question. The song we're gonna play right now for you guys is by Snow Patrol, and it's "You're All I Have."
Dance. It's all I wanna do, so won't you dance?
This is Kylie Minogue with "All the Lovers." That was Kylie Minogue with "All the Lovers." That's a great song.
I like Kylie Minogue.
It's very just chill,
like, all her songs are just dancey,
very dancey. You want to get up and dance and go.
light and fun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kylie, for bringing light and fun music to our program.
Did you know that
But right
Kylie
now,
Minogue is from Australia?
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
I thought she was from the UK. Nope.
You know, she beat breast cancer, I believe.
Wow. That's amazing.
She's incredible.
Much love to you, Kylie. But right now, we're not talking about Kylie. We're going to be talking to Sherilyn, of course, and we have to ask her a few more questions. So Eugene and Olivia, lead the way.
They just both.
Okay.
You guys
actually-
aren't in the studio right now, but
actually,
I
no,
said lead the way, and Eugene and Olivia both were like, I don't want to do it.
No, okay. Actually, Sherilyn has actually been very active on Facebook. Sometimes she complains about this growing up as an Asian kid, and I think that's something all of us here can relate to, right? So what is it about being an Asian kid that you find so difficult when you were growing up?
Your parents' expectations of you.
Parents' expectations of
Yeah.
you. Do you guys agree with that?
I'm not Asian, so I don't know.
And what
I'm
are
Korean.
you, Brian?
Well,
You ever grow up and people are like, "Are you Oriental?"
Oh, I got that a
I hated that.
lot.
yes.
I
Oh my
hated that.
gosh.
I'm like, oh my god, your English is
Not-
so good. Well, actually, they didn't say that to me, but
It's not even like, "Are you from the Orient?" It's like, "You're Oriental, right?" And I was like, "No, that's a rug." You would call an Oriental rug.
Well,
not
see, if
people.
they're British though, that's okay.
oh, is that what
Because
they're
because
taught?
if you say Asian, then that means like people from the subcontinent, like India and Pakistan, right?
we're still Asian.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like in America, if you say Asian, it means people from
Chinese.
East Asia.
Ah.
Whereas in
just like
Britain, if you say
Indian or
yeah.
American Indians.
Right.
you don't wanna get
But in
And
Britain, if you say
also-
Asian, it would mean people from India and Pakistan.
I feel like if
Okay.
you're older 50 or 60, that's just the term that they used
Yeah,
growing up.
they do use
so,
Oriental
you
a lot.
know, I let them get away with it. If like an elderly person.
Now, if you're
approaches me.
27, you say, "Are you Oriental?" I'd be like, "Did you get an education?"
No, but
Yeah,
usually it's not.
exactly.
Are you Oriental? Are you Oriental? Like that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, no, but seriously, when you guys were growing up, did you guys have a lot of pressure from your parents?
Tiger
Everyone
parents.
did.
Who didn't? You know, like the hardest thing was my parents were so conservative and like, you know,
They're
traditional. Yeah. You know, they emigrated from Korea from like the late 70s, early 80s. So that mentality, you know, they brought that mentality with them and they still are in that mentality. So the hardest thing for me was like all my white friends got to do all these things, but I couldn't.
Like, for
Yeah.
example, what?
They wouldn't let me like sleep over at my friend's house for
No.
some reason. No sleepovers. Like
too?
you're a
Yeah.
girl.
Why?
You only sleep in your bedroom. You shouldn't be sleeping
That's
anywhere else.
odd.
Or you shouldn't be hanging out too late. Like, I want you home by 10.
Well, 10's normal. Come on.
No, I mean,
No.
like,
That's normal for y'all. I had to be home by 8 p.m.
no,
Really?
You
On a
have to be home
Friday.
by 10.
In high school?
Yes.
Oh.
So what I did was I got home at 8 p.m. on Friday.
And
Wait
sneak
till my
out at
parents
10.
fall asleep at 10 o'clock. And I call my friends up and like, "Hey, yo, Tim." I said, "Yeah. Wait for me. I'll be right there."
You know, that reminds me.
Sneak
There's
out
one
the garage
time.
door.
One time I snuck out of my bedroom because there's a window in there, and like it's like a 6-foot drop down.
You
to
have
the
a
floor.
window in your bedroom?
Yeah. No, it's like a 6-foot drop from the window to the to.
What?
So you jump?
Yeah,
actually
so I
jumped that
Yeah,
high?
that's like 6 feet. That's nothing. That's like the size of me, right? So you kind of hang
Oh,
down.
that's not
and
that.
then
I'm
just-
thinking 6 floors. Okay, my
yeah,
bad.
Yeah.
not 6 meters, 6 feet. One time I did that, and then I like rolled my ankle and everything. I was like screaming outside.
Oh my
But I
God.
don't want my parents to
To
know
find
that.
out.
Yeah, so I just kind of limped away and got in my friend's car. And yeah, sorry, Mom, if you're listening. I did that.
Well, I got caught one time, and I snuck out, and then I came in the house around like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Mhm.
And the next morning, my mom's making breakfast for my dad and my brother, and she just goes, "So how was Tim's last night?"
Ooh.
And I said, "Who Tim?" I don't know what you talk about. 미안해요.
What about you, Olivia? Did you ever sneak out
I
or do anything
couldn't
like that?
sneak out.
Why?
Like I just couldn't. 'Cause-
You're a goody two shoes, weren't
No,
you?
because the floors creaked when you walked, and
So
it was
did
just
mine.
so loud. Like it was just too loud. And
You
then
know
like
what I
the front
did?
door.
You know what I did
like,
one
it
time?
would make
You know,
too
in
much
Jersey,
noise.
even in Maryland,
Yeah.
didn't they have like you have crickets at night?
Yes.
So I would walk to the sound of cricket.
Oh my
cricket,
goodness.
cricket,
Oh,
and you
that's
step
pretty good.
with-
That's
yeah.
pretty good.
Clever.
What about you, Sherlyn? Have you ever broken out of your
I
house?
can't because I live in an apartment. So once the door opens, you hear.
You hear everything.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just loud. Some houses are just loud.
Yeah, it like echoes and mom wakes up. Where you
Yeah.
go? Nowhere.
I just want some fresh air.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna. Check
And then the dog would
mailbox.
bark, you know? Like if I started walking, he'd be like, "Where you going?" Woof, woof, woof.
Bring me.
I know.
But I mean, did your parents pressure you to do certain things like, get a good education and go to college and
Yep.
become a lawyer or a doctor?
Yep.
Well,
Lawyer,
go ahead.
doctor.
My dad is the Asian one because I'm half Korean, and so my dad was he was like, you gotta study really hard and you gotta be a doctor. I want you to go to Harvard and I want you to be on your way to becoming like a huge success monetarily and everything. And my mom was like, yeah, do whatever you want, do whatever makes you happy,
So they probably fought a lot.
Well, they got divorced when I was young, but I think I would like to have done something in the middle. Actually, I mean, because they both make good points, I guess.
I mean, but what is the middle point? Like, do something successful so you become rich, do what you want to do. Where is the middle ground between the two?
the middle ground is something like Brian, who's doing something he loves and he makes lots of money.
But the thing is,
Where did the lots of money come in? You wish I made lots of money.
Dude, I've been to your house. Come on.
what if he wasn't making a
I
lot of money,
shopped
though?
at the Forever 20
Forever
plus
21.
1.
Yeah, well, I shopped at the thrift store that gets their clothes from Forever 20 plus. Anyway.
One, exactly.
Yeah, anyway.
But either way, for me,
Yeah.
I had the same problem. My dad wanted me to be a doctor or a lawyer. And it was simple. I can't be a doctor because I don't like blood. I can't be a lawyer because I don't read. I hate reading. I can't. I mean, I can read. I just don't like to read.
That's hilarious.
You put a book. You know, summer book reading lists, whatever the high schools had. They're like, okay, you have to read this. You have to read this. It was like you ain't forcing me to read nothing. So I would do Cliff Notes. Maybe a week before school started up again, and I'd ace these tests.
Really?
Because high school tests are pretty easy.
High school tests are easy. You don't need to read to be smart in life. You just need to have common sense, street smarts. You know, just like Jay-Z say, you got to be a thug.
Just a testament of the American educational system. I mean, come on. Let's be honest here.
Yeah.
You can't do that. If you were in Korean high school doing like that, you probably wouldn't have passed.
Not
No,
even in
good thing.
Singapore.
Because I don't think they have a Cliff Notes here. Like an equivalent.
Come on,
to
I'm
Cliff
sure they
Notes.
have Cliff Notes, but I'm saying,
You
like,
think?
you know, if you're not tenacious here, you're not gonna, go to the top of the
Why
class.
are you guys being so debating and fighting? This is supposed to be
We're
a fun
not
show.
fighting. We're not
You guys
fighting.
are so too much pride in each other. Just have a good time. We have Sherilyn on the radio. What's up,
Oh,
Sherilyn?
by the way,
What's
happy
up,
belated
Brian?
birthday.
Yes,
Thank you.
happy belated birthday to
Thank
you.
you.
Oh,
Thank
you
you.
guys
Yes,
are like
both
birthday
of you.
siblings right there.
Yes, Leo's rule.
Was on
Anyways,
Wednesday
we've been talking
or
about
Thursday.
what it's like to be an Asian growing up in this world. And right now we want to play a song for you guys by an Asian group, let's say K-pop group. They're called Infinite. And the song is called what?
내꺼 하자.
That was Infinite with... Say it right.
Oh, what was it again?
내꺼 하자.
내꺼 하자.
Alrighty, right now we're still in the studio with Sherilyn, and now it's time for True.
Or
False.
Yes, and Sherilyn's going to actually participate with us today.
can you see the excitement in
Yes.
Sherilin's voice?
And of course, you guys here in the studio will participate as well. We'll ask you what you think and your opinion is.
Okay,
and
so
the question is...
today's True or False is about the X-Men.
Okay.
Do you guys like the X-Men?
Yes.
Okay.
I answered
Of
for
course.
Brian.
Well, actually, it's about the mutants in the Marvel Comics universe. So you know
Alright.
what mutants are?
What
I
is the
guess.
exact definition of a mutant?
Well, I can't tell you that because that would be the answer and would give it away.
Oh,
But-
for the true or false?
Yes.
All right.
Okay, well, let me give you some information about that. In Marvel Comics universe and in the X-Men movies, a recurring theme is that mutants are discriminated against. Mutants are known scientifically in that universe as Homo superior and are viewed with fear and suspicion. In the X-Men comic books, we can see two mutant leaders with very different philosophies of how mankind and mutants should relate. Who are the two mutant leaders in your opinion?
Professor Xavier and Magneto.
Yes.
Yes,
Wow,
played by
Brian, very good.
Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart.
Yes,
movies.
that is
In the
true in the
movies,
movies, yes. Professor X is the leader of the X-Men and believes that mutants and people can coexist peacefully, and he helps the mutants to learn their powers for good.
Aww.
But Magneto, on the other hand, believes that in the natural order, humans are the evolving into mutants, and mutants should replace humans as the dominant species.
That's wrong.
Yes, I believe that is wrong. Okay.
No, I'm just being that person in the movie theaters who just blurts
just
out
talks
things.
to the
Ah,
screen.
right.
Yes.
Oh my God, don't go in there!
Exactly.
Don't open that door.
So it's people like Magneto that makes everyone afraid of the mutants, and thus this leads to more prejudice by the average people. But true or false question? Remember, talking about mutants here. Spider-Man is a mutant. True or false?
This is hard because Spider-Man was born a human being, and
But
then
he was bitten by a
he
spider.
was bitten by a
Yes.
spider.
So is he a mutant?
But the thing is, he was bitten by a spider that was a spider.
Genetically,
genetically
engineered or
modified.
something?
No, Spider-Man was not a mutant. That's my answer.
You're going to say
False.
no? Okay, what do you think, Olivia?
I agree. He was not a mutant.
Same.
Really? Okay, what do you
What about
think?
you guys?
Audience?
Spider-Man, mutant or no mutant?
Because he wasn't born.
everybody chose false
says
today.
that he's not a mutant. That's interesting because actually you said he was like a genetically modified
No, the spider was. The
Yeah,
spider
not
that bit
him.
him.
In the movie, yes, that's true. But
sorry,
in the
that's
comic
what
books,
I'm referring
yeah,
to.
remind us of the comic books.
in
Yeah.
comic books, the spider was radioactive.
Oh, radioactive.
And,
Okay.
he was in doing some nuclear experiment at the university or whatever, and the spider bit him, which caused some sort of mutation or metamorphosis in his
I
body.
changed my answer to true.
You changed your answer to true?
Because think about it. I realized that Spider-Man was ridiculously strong,
Yes.
and he had crazy jumping abilities. He's like jumping higher than Michael Jordan.
He has the proportionate strength and speed of a spider.
Exactly.
So-
A normal human person, a human being cannot do that. So he has to be mutated.
But the thing is, I don't know what an exact definition of mutant is, but if it's maybe it's something you have to be born with the powers instead of
Given.
exactly, like
Which is
having it later
why,
on in life.
yeah.
So that's why I'm going with false because he wasn't born with
remember
that.
the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, I remember
They were
them.
called mutated.
Teenage
They're
Mutant
mutated.
Ninja Turtles.
Oh.
That is true.
Yes, and they're actually considered a mutant
However,
reptile.
again, we said within the Marvel universe. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are from, I believe,
The sewers.
Image Comics. It's a different comic. What I mean is it's a different comic company.
Oh, yeah.
So you know that
So they have
that
a-
definition of mutant was part man,
Different.
part something
Okay.
else, right?
Yeah, I'm still gonna stick with Falls. He was a regular high school student.
They
He was
got
kind of a
them, yeah.
nerd.
Peter Parker.
Exactly.
Peter Parker.
Peter
He's
Parker.
Asian now?
No. No, actually, I always wondered about that. Like, if they're gonna redo Spider-Man, like they should make it so that his name is like Peter Park instead of Peter Parker, right? And then like
He'd have a. That'd be
All
so
right,
cool.
directors and TV movie producers out there, do not listen to Eugene. We do
Why?
not want an Asian Spider-Man.
why not? We can
What's
have
wrong with
Brian
an Asian
Jew being
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man. Why would that be so bad?
Nah, I'd rather be my own self. I don't want to be Peter Park.
Okay.
That just sounds a weird name. Peter Park.
Okay, it would actually be Peter Puck if you think about it, right?
Oh my god.
I would
What is
love
this
to
show
play
turning into?
Mary Jane. That's a great idea.
Okay,
Let's get it going.
that would be good.
You know what? Instead of talking about Peter Park, let's listen to a song instead.
Yes.
This is She and Him in the Sun. All right, we're back. We are back, and right now we're gonna go over the answer for the Spider-Man is mutant, true or false. And most of us said false, and I changed my answer at the last minute. And I said true.
Okay, so you think he's a mutant, everybody else thinks not. Let's go over the information. So Peter Parker was an average human teenager, but became Spider-Man as a result of a mutation that occurred when radioactive spider bit him. However, in the Marvel Comics universe, the definition of a mutant is someone who was born with superpowers.
That's what I thought.
Meaning the mutation occurred naturally by no external means. So, given this definition, Spider-Man is not a mutant, he is an altered human. The same goes for Captain America, the Hulk, and all of the Fantastic Four. But it is interesting. The Fantastic Four are also not mutants, but Reed Richards and Sue Richards, you know, they're married. They have a son called Franklin Richards. Franklin is a mutant because he does have powers that
And
he
he was
got.
born with them.
Yeah, he was born with them. He inherited them from his parents. So it is possible for non-mutants to give birth to mutants, if that makes sense.
You know what I always thought about Fantastic Four?
What's up?
How hard it would be if you wanted to get Fantastic Four in a movie with Captain America. You couldn't.
Why not? Oh,
Captain
right.
America
Same guy,
and the
right.
fire dude is the same guy.
Of course. Well, they could do it if they
Yeah.
recast everybody in the Fantastic Four.
But that's the thing. I hate when they recast things for that stuff because for
feels
me, it's
different.
whoever started that movie is the original character, and you just want to see that character.
Well, you could have him play both parts then. Be like, hey, you look handsome. Ah, you too. You know, like
I could be the fire guy,
the Human
could.
Torch.
the Human Torch.
Yes, you could.
Brian Jew as a Human
Okay,
Torch.
well, quickly then, what would you think about Thor? Is he a mutant or not?
Thor?
Yes.
No.
No,
Why not?
because
He has powers. He was born with them.
He was born with them, right?
He's a god.
Yeah, he's a god, so he's not a mutant.
Oh, there you go.
You is not bright, Olivia. Olivia 방으로 가. 공부나 해 공부.
Yeah, study those
My
comics.
dad.
So, Sherilyn, I would like to thank you for helping
That's
us
all your
out
dad?
with that question
Well,
today.
he wasn't as like screechy as you are. My dad sounds like Al Pacino. So if you said it like with a husky.
Olivia.
Olivia. You have to go Olivia.
Olivia. 너 바보 공부나 해.
There you go. That's my dad.
Wait, he calls you Olivia?
Olivia.
So that when he's angry, he'll be like, Olivia!
No, it's
Well, his
always
voice doesn't go that
Olivia.
high, but either way, we had a fun time today. We learned about mutants and how Spider-Man is not a mutant, technically in the Marvel universe.
Yes.
So thank you guys for tuning in right now, and we want to thank Sherilyn for being on our show, and everybody in the open studio. Thank you once again.
Yay!
And the last song of the hour is by Dido. The song is called No Freedom. This is Brian Jew
Olivia Lim.
Using Huang?
signing off. Peace.